Well, welcome to the Power and Light District here in Kansas City, the site of this year's Big 12 men and women's tournament. Nick Canizas alongside Curtis Quillen. And Curtis, Baylor lost 3 of its last 5 to end the regular season, but it's important to remember what this team is capable of.
Remember, it wasn't that long ago. Baylor won a Big 12 conference record 23 straight games, and when College Game Day went to Waco ahead of the top 3 marquee clash between the Bears and Jayhawks, the crew pointed out what it is about Baylor that makes the Bears so poised to make a run this month.
The most important thing going into postseason is having a fresh mind, fresh legs, and being healthy.
The Baylor Bears have set a few program records this season. Most conference wins, longest win streak in Big 12 conference history, and best finish in the conference since the Big 12 formed at second place. But now they're 3 wins from their first Big 12 tournament championship.
I don't think it matters so much, as Baylor and Kansas, are they going into the postseason with 3 losses or 2 or 1 or whatever it is. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Going into, because it's possible that Baylor and Kansas could play 4 times this year.
The way they play, I love this Baylor team. They remind me of an old school Big East team, quite honestly.
At 15-3 in Big 12 play, the Bears have a 6-game lead on the 4-way tie, which congested third place between Texas, Texas Tech, West Virginia, and Oklahoma. A big part of why Baylor's defense. According to KenPom, the Bears are 4th in the country in defensive efficiency behind Virginia, Kansas, and West Virginia. However, Baylor has allowed the fewest points per game of any team in the Big 12 at 60.1. Kansas was in second at more than a half point per game more than the Bears.
They're a very good tempo control team. It's not 1,000 miles an hour, but they're good on both ends. Their spacing is really good on offense.
But experts are still looking at the Big 12 as a 2-horse race. All the major projections still show both Kansas and Baylor on the one line when the bracket is unveiled in 5 days.
Now the Bears are also in an elite offensive category, ranking 18th in the country in KenPom in offensive efficiency. While they have struggled a little bit in that area, they're still very highly ranked, and a little bit of extra rest will definitely help. Scott Drew excited that they'll not have played since Saturday when they take the court Thursday night.
Rest is extremely important, especially in this tournament. Let's switch gears.